Hi, this is Bobbi with the Vespasian Warner Public Library District, and I'm here with another tale from the archive where we talk about stories from DeWitt County's history. We are continuing with our Murder, Mayhem, and Mystery tour, which you can go back and see our earlier videos about it. And now we're on location at the former site of the Schuler Confectionery shop. In 1904, A.E. Schuler opened his shop here. It was the very first confectionery in Clinton. Several more would come afterwards. A confectionery would make and sell candy and other treats. They would also frequently have things like cigarettes and cigars, a soda fountain, and sometimes even packaged alcohol. In the early 1900s, there was a problem in Clinton with gangs of boys who, not having anything else to do, would cause havoc. And there were several who decided to try to break into Schuler's shop. They, however, were not particularly accomplished at this. They tried a basement door out on Quincy Street, and they knocked out a pane of glass, but they weren't able to unlock it, so they broke down the door. Once they were inside the building, they tried to break into the safe, but weren't able to do it, so they ended up breaking into the till and stealing $1.90 and several cigars. Because the thefts were such a problem, it wouldn't have done them much good to break into the safe anyway, because Schuler was in the habit of depositing money at the bank every day. This was another gang of kids caused problems at a different confectionery. I'm not certain of the location, but in the 1910s there was a young man named Sam Evans who worked in the confectionery, and he actually made the chocolate covered candies. And he had a problem with a gang of teenage boys who were constantly shoplifting, but he couldn't catch them at it. He couldn't prove it. He would just know they would come in, and when they left there would be candies missing. He got so fed up with them that he went and bought a cake of lye soap, which is highly caustic, cut it into squares, dipped it in chocolate, and put it out in the place where he knew the boys typically stole things. Sure enough, they came in, and when they left, the chocolate-covered soap was gone, but then Sam never saw those teenage boys again. He lived to be 92 years old and was quite proud of that story for the rest of his life. So thank you for joining me for this very short Tales from the Archive, and I hope to see you soon.